Welcome back to the video. Today we are going to learn about fraction. I've already uploaded one video on fraction about the basic of fraction. You can check that video. Today we are going to learn about some different type of fractions like fraction, unlike fraction, like, and with how to compare the fractions, how to write in ascending order, descending order, and also about how to apply BODMAS. So today we are going to learn about first is like fraction. What is like fraction? Like fraction, a fraction whose denominators are equal. So if I see example 3 upon 8, 5 upon 8, 9 upon 8 are fractions whose denominator are equal. So therefore that time I can say it is a like fraction. What is unlike fraction? Fractions whose denominators are not equal, they are called as unlike fraction. For example 2 upon 7, 5 upon 9 and so on. Converting Now we are going to learn about converting from unlike fraction into like fraction. We know that in like fraction we should have the denominator same. So for the same denominator we can take the LCM and then convert into a like fraction. So for example 3 upon 4, 3 upon 5, 7 upon 8 and 9 upon 16. We have to convert into like fraction. So we'll find the LCM of the denominator, that is 4, 5, 8 and 16. So LCM of 4, 5, 8 and 16 is 80. So now what I will do is I will take one fraction from the given question, that is 3 upon 4. So 3 upon 4 is equal to 3 into 20 upon 4 into 20, that is 60 upon 80. Now I will take 3 upon 5, that is 3 into 16 upon 5 into 16, that is 48 upon 80, and then 7 upon 8 and then 9 upon 16. So similar way I can see now कि all my denominators are equal. So I can see they have converted into like fraction. Therefore the required like fraction are 60 upon 80, 48 upon 80, 70 upon 80 and 45 upon 80. So these are the required like fraction. Now we are going to learn about how to compare fraction, like how to compare and write in ascending order or descending order, or how to compare larger fraction or smaller fraction, that we are going to learn about. So here to compare the fraction writing ascending order or descending order, we need to convert all the given fractions into a like fraction. So then we can compare the numerators and we can write in the ascending order or descending order as per the question given. So here they are given example, compare the fraction 2 upon 3, 3 upon 4, 5 upon 12 and 9 upon 16 and write in ascending order. To write in ascending order, what we can do is we can compare the denominators. We can convert the denominators into like fraction. So the LCM of 3, 4, 12 and 9 and 16 is 48. So now the same way what we did earlier in earlier example, the same thing we have to follow. The method is the same. That is 2 upon 3 is equal to 2 into 16 upon 3 into 16, that is 32 upon 48. And then 3 upon 4, 5 upon 12 and then 9 upon 16. So you can see over here, we have converted all the given fractions into like fractions. Now they have asked the question as to compare and write in ascending order, that is of the fraction what they have given. The fraction they have given is 2 upon 3, 3 upon 4, 5 upon 12 and 9 upon 16. They have not asked us to convert the fraction what we have got. So the fraction what we have got, we have written over here, that is therefore 32 upon 48, comma 36 upon 48, comma 28 upon 48, comma 27 upon 48. Now 32 upon 48 came from 2 upon 3. You can check back. 32 upon 48 came from 2 upon 3. 36 upon 48 came from 3 upon 4. 20 upon 48 came from 5 upon 12 and 27 upon 48 came from 9 upon 16. So now what we will do, the fraction which we have got, that is 32 upon 48, 36 upon 48, 20 upon 48 and 27 upon 48, we will compare the numerators of that fractions. That is, now if I see the comparison, I have to write, so compare the numerators of the fraction what we have got. So for example 20 upon 48, the numerator of 20 upon 48 is 20. If I compare with other fraction, I can see that 20 is a smaller number. So I will write 20 upon 48, that is 5 upon 12 first, because ascending means what, small to big. So I will write 5 upon 12 first. Then if I see after 20, 27 is a second number which is greater than 20. So I can write 9 upon 16. Then 32 upon 48, therefore I can write 2 upon 3. And then 36 upon 48, then I can write 3 upon 4. So this is the answer of writing in ascending order. Now we are going to learn the same thing but in a different way. If in question they ask कि compare the given fractions and write in ascending or descending order by making the numerators equal. So earlier sum we have compared the denominator, we have converted the denominators, that we found the denominator ka LCM. Now we have to find the LCM of numerator, because they have mentioned that we have to make the numerator equal. To make the numerator equal, what we will do is we will do the same thing. We will find the LCM of the numerators rather than finding the LCM of denominator. So LCM of 2, 3, 5 and 9 is 90. So before continuing with the sum, you can just see that I have done a mistake in that. That is 3, 4, 12 and 16 I have cancelled, and then I wrote 2, 3, 5 and 9. This is a mistake not normally students also do. Students do this mistake and they lose their marks. So I request everyone, whenever you are reading the question, read it properly and then solve. Because here they are asking us to make the numerators equal, so write the numerators rather than writing a denominator over here. So 2, 3, 5 and 9, the LCM is 90. Now again the same procedure or the same method, I will take one fraction and make the numerator equal. So 2 upon 3 is equal to 2 into 45 upon 3 into 45, that is 90 upon 135. Then 3 upon 4, it is 90 upon 120. Then 5 upon 12, that is 90 upon 216. 9 upon 16, that is 90 upon 160. Now we can compare all the denominators. In earlier sum we compared the numerators because we have made denominators equal in that sum. Now we have made numerators equal, therefore we will compare denominators. So if I see 90 upon 135 wrote, whatever like fractions we have got, that I have written, that is 90 upon 135, 90 upon 120, 90 upon 216 and then 90 upon 160. Now the only change in this type of sum is that when we are writing for descending order, if we compare denominator, jitna denominator is smaller, utna that particular fraction is greater. Because denominator means what? Writing from bigger number to a smaller number. Jitna bhi denominator is smaller, utna that particular fraction is greater. For example, if I see in above fraction over here, I can see that 90 upon 120 is smaller than compared to other fractions के denominator के साथ. तो 90 upon 120 उसका जो fraction that is 3 upon 4 will be the greater fraction. That is 9. Next, if I see 135, that is a second smaller denominator. So 90 upon 135 is a second fraction. Then I can write 2 upon 3 over here. Then 90 upon 160. So 90 upon 60 comes from 9 upon 16. And then 90 upon 216. So that is 5 upon 12. So this 5 upon 12 is a smaller denominator, so smaller fraction. And then comes 9 upon 16, then comes 2 upon 3, and then comes 3 upon 4. That is 3 upon 4 is the greatest fraction. Now, if they are asking to write in ascending order, so what I will do is, to writing ascending order, what I can do is, I can compare the denominator again, because here the numerators are equal, so we will compare denominator. तो अभी जितना बड़ा डिनोमिनेटर रहेगा उतना छोटा मेरा फ्रैक्शन रहेगा. Again I am repeating, the more the denominator is bigger, the smaller is the fraction. For example, 90 upon 216, that is 216 is greatest in all the denominators if I compare. So 90 upon 216 is a smaller fraction, that is 5 upon 12, and then 9 upon 16, then 2 upon 3, and then 3 upon 4. This is a mistake what students normally do in exam. They normally write as we have written in the first step by comparing the numerator, and जिसमें numerator छोटा रहता है वो अपन लिख देते हैं. But इसमें ऐसा नहीं है. Here we have to convert the we have to find if we have to find a descending order, then जितना छोटा denominator रहेगा उतना बड़ा वो fraction रहेगा. Again I am repeating, smaller the denominator, bigger is the fraction. Smaller the denominator, bigger is the fraction. Greater the denominator, smaller is the fraction. To keep this in mind when they are asking us to convert and compare the fraction in ascending or descending order, when they are asking us to compare and they are asking us to make the numerator equal, then we have to apply this particular step or this particular thinking or this particular tip we have to apply. Now we are going to learn about some exercise sums. So here they're asking us to compare, they're asking us to check whether the which fractions are like and which are unlike. As I've already told, like fraction are fraction whose denominators are equal and unlike fraction whose denominators are not equal. So 5 upon 8 and 7 upon 8, it is a like fraction because denominator is equal. Second, 4 upon 9 and 9 upon 4. I can see over the denominator for first fraction is 9 and denominator for second fraction is 4. Therefore, it is an unlike fraction. Now, coming back to second question. Convert given fraction into fraction with equal denominator. Convert given fraction into fraction with equal denominator. So, here what I will do is, so first sum if I see 5 upon 6 and 7 upon 9 is just we have to make the fractions as like fractions. So we have to just find the LCM of denominator. So here 5 upon 16 and 7 upon 9, that is LCM of 6 and 9 is 18 because 6 and 9 are both in denominators. So 6 and 9 LCM is 18. So 5 upon 6 can be written as 15 upon 18 and 7 upon 9 can be written as 14 upon 18. So the given fraction are, given fraction with equal denominators are 15 upon 18 and 14 upon 18. Now, second sum 4 upon 5, 17 upon 20, 23 upon 40 and 11 upon 16. See here you can see there are 4 fractions. In previous sum you could have find that there were only 2 fractions. See there are 4 fractions or 10 fractions. Does not matter. The method is not going to change. The method is remain the same, that find the LCM of the denominator and then start solving. So I will find the LCM of 5, 20, 40 and 16. The LCM of 5, 20, 40 and 16 is 80. You can see the calculation how I got 80 as LCM. So 4 upon 5 is equal to, that will take one fraction at a time. 4 upon 5 is equal to 4 into 16 upon 5 into 16, that is 64 upon 80. 17 upon 20 can be written as 68 upon 80. 23 upon 40 can be written as 46 upon 80. 11 upon 16 can be written as 55 upon 80. So these are the fractions what we have written. Now what we'll do is, just we'll write the final answer, that is we are not comparing anything, just we have to make the denominators equal. So I will just write 64 upon 80, 68 upon 80, 46 upon 80, 55 upon 80. We are fraction with equal denominators. Now question number 3, convert given fraction into fraction with equal numerators. So here there is a change. They are asking us to make the numerators equal. So there is no change in method, but their question is changing. Only the question is changing. So method remains the same. That is, what we will do, we'll find the LCM of the numerators. Rather than finding the LCM of denominator, we'll find the LCM of numerator. As simple as that. So 15 upon 19, 25 upon 28, 9 upon 11 and 45 upon 47. So I will find the LCM of 15, 25, 9 and 45. That is LCM is 225. Again you can find the calculation of LCM on the right hand side. So 15 upon 19 is written as 225 upon 285. 25 upon 28 can be written as 225 upon 252 and then so on. You can just check whether that key numerators are equal. That is 225, 225 in all the fractions what they have given. Now I'll just write in order what they have given. 225 upon 285, 225 upon 252, 225 upon 275 and 225 upon 235. So these are the fractions with equal numerator. There is no change in this method, only change is you have to find the LCM of numerator rather than finding the LCM of denominator. Now question number 4, put the given fraction in ascending order by making denominator equal. Again I am writing, they are asking us to make the denominator equal and writing ascending order. There is no change in the method. Again, since they are asking you to make the denominator equal, is very easy to do. So over here the question is 5 upon 7, 3 upon 8, 9 upon 14 and 20 upon 21. So what I will do, I will find the LCM of the denominators, that is 7, 8, 14 and 21. The LCM is 168. So 5 upon 7 can be written as 120 upon 168. 3 upon 8 can be written as 63 upon 168. 9 upon 14 can be written as 108 upon 168. 20 upon 21 can be written as 160 upon 168. And then we can write the fraction what we have given. See, the only thing we will compare now is they are asking us to write in ascending order. So what I did is that I just wrote ascending means what, small to big. The smaller numerator over here is 63. Therefore, I wrote 63 upon 168. Then after 63, I guess next is 108 upon 168. Therefore, I wrote 108 upon 168. Then it is 120 upon 168. and then 160 upon 168. You can see over here this particular step. So now 63 upon 168 came from 3 upon 8, and 108 upon 168 came from 9 upon 14. 120 upon 168 came from 5 upon 7, and 160 upon 168 came from 20 upon 21. So these are the fractions which are written in ascending order. As I told earlier, keep one thing in mind, always we have to write the ascending order, descending order, the final, that is the final answer, as per the question what they have given to us, not the fractions what we have obtained. Understood? If we are not writing in this way, then your half mark to 1 mark will be deducted. Keep this in mind. Now, question number 5. Arrange the given fraction in descending order by making numerators equal. So this is the part what I was talking about. I have already explained one sum related to this. One more sum I am explaining over here. Question is 5 upon 6, 4 upon 15, 8 upon 9 and 1 upon 3. You have to write in descending order but by making the numerators equal. Keep in mind numerators equal karna hai. Therefore don't do mistake in writing the denominator, the mistake which I did in earlier part of the sum. So LCM of 5, 4, 8 and 1 is 40. You can see the calculation over here. So 5 upon 6 is written as 5 into 8 upon 6 into 8, that is 40 upon 48. 4 upon 15 can be written as 40 upon 150. 8 upon 9 can be written as 40 upon 45. 1 upon 3 can be written as 40 upon 120. So these are the fractions what I have got. Now if I check, see I have earlier told that if you want to writing descending order, तो जितना छोटा डिनोमिनेटर रहेगा उतना बड़ा वो फ्रैक्शन रहेगा. So lesser the denominator, smaller the denominator, bigger is the fraction. So if I see over here that 40 upon 45, that is 45, the denominator of 45 is smaller. This particular denominator is smaller, but keep in mind the denominator is smaller, that means the fraction is bigger. So 40 upon 45 can be written as 8 upon 9 over here. Therefore I wrote 40 upon 45 first, and then final answer I wrote 8 upon 9. After 45, 48 is bigger. So I wrote 40 upon 48, that is 5 upon 6. After 40 upon 48, the denominator of 40 upon 120 is bigger. So I wrote 40 upon 120, that is 1 upon 3. Then 40 upon 150, that is 4 upon 15. So this is in the descending order. Again I am repeating, whenever the denominator is smaller compared to other fractions, then that particular fraction is greater. Okay. Question number 6. Find the greater fraction. So again the same thing, 3 upon 5 and 11 upon 15. The LCM of 5 and 15 is 15. So 3 upon 5 can be written as 9 upon 15. 11 upon 15 can be written as 11 upon 15. If they are asking for greater fraction, then 11 upon 15 is a greater, because 11, if I compare numerator, then 11 is greater than 9. Therefore 11 upon 15 is greater than 9 upon 15. But this is not my final answer, because they are asking us to compare the fraction or write the greater fraction from 3 upon 15 and 11 upon 15. Therefore the next step, that is the last step over here, will be 11 upon 15 is greater than 3 upon 5. This is the mistake what normally all students do. They don't write the final answer in what form they are asking. Next, 6 upon 7 and 5 upon 9. I will find the LCM of 7 and 9. That is LCM is 63. Therefore 6 into 9 is equal to 54 upon 63. 5 into 7 upon 9 into 7 is 35 upon 63. Here I can say that the greater fraction is 54 upon 63, that is 6 upon 7. As you can see here that I have written 6 upon 7 is greater than 5 upon 9. There are some extra sums from the textbook itself. A man bought 3 upon 4 kg of wheat and 1 upon 2 kg of rice. Find the total weight of wheat and rice bought. So total weight means they are asking us to add, as simple as that. Quantity of wheat is 3 upon 4, that is 15 upon 4 kg, and quantity of rice is 1 upon 2, that is 5 upon 2 kg. Therefore total quantity of rice and wheat is equal to 15 upon 4 plus 5 upon 2. I will find the LCM, that is 15 upon 4 plus 5 upon 2. The LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. So 15 into 1 upon 4 into 1 plus 5 into 2 upon 2 into 2. Therefore 15 upon 4 plus 10 upon 4 is equal to 25 upon 4, that is 6 1 upon 4 kg is the answer. Therefore 6 1 upon 4 kg is the total quantity of wheat and rice the particular man bought. Now sugar cost rupees 37 1 upon 2 per kg. The cost of 1 kg sugar is 37 1 upon 2 rupees. and they are asking us to find the cost of 8 3 upon 4 kg sugar. So here they have given the cost of 1 kg, and they are asking us to find the cost of 8 3 upon 4 kg sugar. So you have to multiply with each other. 37 1 upon 2 into 8 3 upon 4, that is 35 upon 2 into 35 upon 4. So 75 into 35 is 2625 upon 8. Now 262 upon 5 is not be able to reduce because denominator में 8 है जो even number है, and 2625 is a prime number. Sorry, it is an odd number. Therefore, I can write a mixed fraction directly. That is 328 1 upon 8 rupees the cost of 8 3 upon 4 kg of sugar. Now, using brackets, see, this is one of the important topic from this particular chapter. Keep this in mind. This is one of the important topic in this particular chapter. If you don't understand this particular topic, then you might lose lot of marks in exam. So please try to clear this doubt. If you're in doubt, you can comment down or you can just let me know on WhatsApp. So please comment, please complete this part properly and understand it properly. Now, using bracket, there are 4 types of bracket. First is bar bracket, second is parenthesis or round bracket, third is curly bracket, and fourth is square bracket. The order of what I have written, that is the order of solving also. That is, first we have to solve bar bracket, then round bracket, then curly, and then square bracket at the end. So here there is one question given to us, that is 10 1 upon 2 minus square bracket 8 1 upon 2 plus curly bracket 6 minus round bracket 7 minus 6 minus 4 bar bracket round, curly, and square. Okay, this is a question. Okay, now what I have to do is, see, first step I personally believe is to convert all the mixed fraction into improper fraction. That is 10 1 upon 2 can be written as 21 upon 2, 8 1 upon 2 can be written as 17 upon 2. That is the only step, that is the only thing I have done in the first step over here. Now what I will do is, since I know that the first step is to solve the bar bracket, so here bar bracket solve करने के लिए simply whatever sign is given in the middle, do a particular operation. That is, if they are giving they are giving minus, then do subtraction. That is 6 minus 4 is 2. If they have given plus, then do 6 plus 4. As simple as that. 6 minus 4 is 2, therefore 2 over here. Now since my bar bracket is solved, therefore we will bar bracket sign from here. Now the remaining part of the step will remain same until unless I am solving, I am not touching the particular part. So now 7 minus 2 can be written as 5. So there is no other particular operation to be done, therefore directly remove the round bracket also. That is 7 minus 2 is 5, therefore wrote 6 minus 5 over here. Now curly bracket के अंदर 6 minus 5 बाकी है, तो I wrote 1 over here. 6 minus 5 is 1. Again I have removed curly bracket because there is no other part to be solved in the curly bracket. Only one part is to be solved. This 6 minus 5 that I have solved and I have written over here 1. Now there is nothing denominator, therefore I wrote 1 over here. There is nothing like कि okay जैसा आया, because there is nothing in denominator, we always write 1. So over here 21 upon 2 minus square bracket 17 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1. Now to see. So over here we are going to solve the square bracket. So I will just add over here 17 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1. The LCM of 2 and 1 is 2. Therefore 17 into 1 upon 2 into 1, 1 into 2 upon 1 into 2. Therefore 21 upon 2 can be written in this particular step. Now next, 21 upon 2 minus 17 upon 2 plus 2 upon 2. Now denominator is same. So 17 plus 2, that is 19 upon 2 over here. I just add the denominators over here. So 21 upon 2 minus 19 upon 2, that is 21 minus 19 is 2. 2 upon 2 is 1. This is my final answer. Now question number 2. 8 minus curly bracket 3 upon 2 plus round bracket 3 upon 5 minus 1 upon 2 round bracket close, curly bracket close. Now first step over here is to check whether there is any mixed fraction or not. Since there is no mixed fraction, directly I will start solving the bracket. Now before solving the bracket, first check whether there is a bar bracket or not. Since there is no bar bracket over here, therefore I will solve round bracket. So 3 upon 5 minus 1 upon 2, that particular part I will solve first. I will find the LCM of 5 and 2. The LCM of 5 and 2 is 10. Therefore 5 into 2, 2 into 5. And then I will solve. So 3 into 2 is 6 upon 10 minus 5 upon 10. Now the denominator is same. So 6 minus 5 is 1. So 1 upon 10. I've removed the round bracket from here in this particular step. So now I will check the denominator again. See, the denominator is not equal, therefore I will find the denominator. I will make the denominator equal by finding LCM. So LCM of 2 and 10 is 10. So 8 minus, sorry, LCM of 2 and 10 is 10. Therefore 8 minus 3 into 5 upon 2 into 5 plus 1 into 1 upon 10 into 1. Therefore 3 into 5 is 15, 1 into 1 is 1. So 15 plus 1 upon 10. 15 plus 1 upon 10 is 16 upon 10. Now again I will remove this particular bracket. 8 upon 1 minus 16 upon 10. So now LCM of 1 and 10 is 1. Sorry, 10. So 8 into 10 upon 1 into 10 minus 16 into 1 upon 10 into 1. So 80 minus 16 upon 10, that is 64 upon 10. So now it reduce, because since we are doing fraction, we will not write in decimal, but we will write in the fraction form. So 32 upon 5, I have reduced 2 32s and 2 5s are. So answer is 32 upon 5. 32 upon 5 can be written as 6, 2 upon 5. That is 6 5s are 30, 30 plus 2 is 32 upon 5. If not converting into mixed fraction, then you will lose your half marks. Always keep in mind, many students do not do this particular step and they lose their half marks and they say, sir, बहुत silly mistake हो गया. But yeah, this is a silly mistake, but you can lose your half marks in this also. Now question number 3. 1 upon 4 round bracket 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 3 round bracket close minus 2 upon 5. The only reason is that I thought of solving maybe because I was little bit confused over I was like pretty sure about that कि answer कुछ अलग आने वाला है इसमें. In some last step the answer will be different. If I see over here answer was different, therefore I was like कि मेरे को solve करना है ये sum. So the LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. So 1 into 3 upon 4 into 3 plus 1 into 4 upon 3 into 4. So 3 upon 12 plus 4 upon 12, 7 upon 12 is the answer. Okay. The only one more reason I want to say why I have like solved this sum is there is no sign given over here between the 1 upon 4 and 7 upon 12. There is only bracket given over here. See, always remember when there is no sign given between the two fraction, always remember that particular fraction, that particular sign is multiplication. Therefore, multiplication over here. Therefore, 1 upon 4 into 7 upon 12 minus 2 upon 5. Again, if I apply BODMAS over here, BODMAS is that bracket of division multiplication. Therefore, the multiplication part is 7 into 1 is 7, 12 into 4 is 48. Therefore, 7 upon 48 minus 2 upon 5. Now, we'll find the LCM of 48 and 5, that is 240. So 7 into 5 upon 48 into 5 minus 2 into 48 upon 5 into 48. So 35 upon 240 minus 96 upon 240. The only reason again I told I thought something answer will be different. The answer is different because 35 minus 96 we are doing. That is over here we are subtracting smaller number to a greater number. So 35 minus 96 is minus 61 upon 240. Next question number 4. See, this is like question बहुत बड़ा है, but believe me, more the bigger the question, more easy is the sum. Don't think like question is big, then the answer will be like not possible to, like sum is not possible to solve. No, believe me, this is one of the easiest sum. This you have to know, apply your basic things always. Apply basic in terms of like key applying BODMAS rule everywhere possible and then solve. Then the solution for this is, as I told every time I say that first convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Therefore 2 3 upon 4 can be written as 11 upon 4, 3 1 upon 8 can be written as 25 upon 8, and 4 2 upon 3 can be written as 14 upon 3. That is the first step what I have done over here. Next, apply the BODMAS rule. फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट सॉल्व द ब्रैकेट फर्स्ट. सो ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करने के टाइम को मालूम है फर्स्ट बार ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करते हैं, बट बार ब्रैकेट उधर है नहीं. सो आई विल सॉल्व द राउंड ब्रैकेट फर्स्ट. So solve the round bracket. I can see that 3 and 12 the denominators are not same. Therefore, find the LCM. The LCM of 3 and 12 is 12 again. So 14 into 4 upon 3 into 4 minus 11 into 1 upon 12 into 1. So the LCM is, sorry, now 14 into 4 is 56. 11 into 1 is 11. So 56 minus 11 is 45. So I have 45 upon 12 over here. See, if I see over here, the remaining part of the shape I'm not changing at all. Therefore, the sum is looking like little bit bigger. But I prefer to go by this method because it's one of the easiest method you can solve over here. So now, again, I have to solve curly bracket. To solve curly bracket, you can see over here that there is no number over here. Denominator में कुछ नहीं है, therefore denominator में 1. So 5 upon 1 minus 45 upon 12. So the LCM is 12 again. Of 1 and 12, the LCM is 12 again. So 11 upon 4 minus 25 upon 8 divided by 5 into 12 upon 1 into 12 minus 45 into 1 upon 12 into 1. So now 5 into 12 is 60 upon 12 minus 45 upon 12. So 60 upon 60 minus 45 is 15, 15 upon 12. Here is a division sign, therefore division over here. So now I will solve 25 upon 8 divided by 15 upon 12. So 25 upon 8 divided by 15 upon 12, we know that whenever there is a division sign and it is a fraction, we take it reciprocal. So reciprocal, it converts into 25 upon 8 into 12 upon 15. See, it is 12 upon 15. Now, before multiplying directly, we should always check whether the numbers given or the fraction given is reduced. Can we reduce that fraction or not? Yes, we can reduce the fraction over here. See, I can reduce by 2 6 and 2 4 2 2 and 2. So not 2 2s over here. I can check 5 3s and 5 5s, 3 1s and 3 2s and 2 1s and 2 2s. So you can check the calculation part over here. That is 5 1s is 5 and 2 2s, 2 1s is 2. Therefore I got 11 upon 4 minus 5 upon 2. Now 11 upon 4 and 5 minus 2. Now LCM is 4 and 2. LCM of 4 and 2 is 4 itself. So 11 into 1 upon 4 into 1 minus 5 into 2 upon 2 into 2. That is 11 upon 4 minus 10 upon 4. That is 1 upon 4 is the LCM over here. Is the final answer over here. Always keep one thing in mind whenever you are doing any sum, you are copying any sum from your textbook, from your question paper, please copy it correct. Because many of the students do this mistake where they copy the wrong sum and therefore they get a wrong answer. This is the mistake what commonly we have found in while checking the paper. So always keep in mind, copy the right question correct, check it, rectify it before solving the sum. Before because you are doing the whole sum and then you come to know that there is a mistake in a question, it will be a total waste of time in exam. So please again I am saying, always keep your eyes open and then solve and keep concentrating on what you are doing. If one step there is here and there, the whole sum will go wrong, irrespective of what you have done in further part of the sum. Any one mistake in the last step itself, the whole sum will go wrong. So please, when you are solving, keep one thing in mind कि कुछ copy करने के लिए, when you are copying the question from the question paper or note textbook, copy it correctly. Now, question number 5, 12 1 upon 2 minus and square bracket 8 1 upon 2 and so on. You can read the question. So first time again I will tell is again to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. That is 12 1 upon 2 can be written as 25 upon 2, 8 1 upon 2 can be written as 17 upon 2. Now since there is a bar bracket given over here, that is 3 minus 2, so 3 minus 2 can be written as 1. Then 25 upon 2 minus, I will solve I guess the round bracket over here. Round bracket is 5 minus 1, that is 4. Now curly bracket I will solve, 9 minus 4 is 5. Now the square bracket I will solve, 17 upon 2 plus 5 upon 1. So 17 upon 2 plus 5 upon 1, the LCM is 2 again. Therefore 5 into 2 upon 1 into 2. Now 17 upon 2 plus 10 upon 2. 17 plus 10 is 27 upon 2. Now 25 minus 27 is minus 2. So don't get confused over here because we are subtracting smaller number from a greater number from a smaller number. Therefore 25 minus 27 is minus 2 upon 2, that is minus 1. Okay. Question number 6, 6 upon 5 of 3 1 upon 3 minus 2 1 upon 2 divided by 2 5 upon 21 minus 2. So here again first step I will do is I will convert mixed fraction to improper fraction. Therefore 3 1 upon 3 can be written as 10 upon 3, 2 5 upon 21 can be written as 47 upon 21 and 2 1 upon 2 can be written as 5 upon 2. Now I will solve. See here the only reason to solve this sum is that here there are two round brackets. So what I will do? Nothing. The step method remain the same. Simple as that. I will solve both the round brackets simultaneously because since the round brackets need to be solved first, then I will solve the round brackets simultaneously over here. The LCM of 3 and 2 is 6 and 21 and 1 is 21. So what I will do over here is 10 into 2 upon 3 into 2 minus 5 into 3 upon 2 into 3. And over here 47 into 1 upon 21 into 1 minus 2 into 21 upon 1 into 21 because LCM is 21 over here. So next 10 into 2 is 20, 5 3 is 15, 47 into 1 is 47, 2 into 21 is 42. So 20 minus 15 is 5, 47 minus 42 is 5. Clear? Now there's division sign over, there's division sign over here. But if I see BODMAS, then BODMAS के हिसाब से I have to first solve off. So there is off over here. So 5, 6, see 6 into 5 and 5 into 6 we will do. That is 6 5 is 30, 5 6 is 30. 30 divided by 5 upon 21, 30 divided by 30 is 1. I will take the reciprocal, that is 21 upon 5. Therefore 21 upon 5 into 1 is 21 upon 5. That is 4 1 upon 5. This is the final answer. Keep one thing in mind. I have seen many students doing mistakes. What mistake they do in this type of sums? That as per the BODMAS, they solve the off first. So I request every student not to solve off first, but solve the bracket first. Because first comes the bracket, then comes the off. That is B and then O. So you need to solve the bracket first and then solve the off. So many students, what they do is they open the bracket directly over here, 6 upon 5 off, 3 1 upon 3 minus 2 1 upon 2. I don't know why they do this type of mistakes. So please keep in mind that whenever you are solving this type of sum, first solve the bracket and then solve the remaining part of the sum. Now question number 7. This is one of the easiest sum, but I'll just explain it in easier way. 10 1 upon 8 of 4 upon 5 divided by 35 upon 36 of 20 upon 49. So here off, first solving off, I always request to first convert into improper fraction. That is 10 1 upon 8 can be written as 81 upon 8 of 4 upon 5 divided by 35 upon 36 of 20 upon 49. So over here of, that is 81 into 4 upon 8 into 5. So why I have written in this particular way, I could have multiplied directly 81 into 4 and then directly write the answer, but I can see that over here I can reduce something, that is 4 and 8 can be reduced. So 81 into 4 upon 8 into 5, 4 ones are 4 twos are. Same goes over here, there are 2 of, therefore solving simultaneously, 35 into 20 upon 36 into 49. So over here what I did is I converted 7 sevens are 7 fives are, and then 4 fives are and 4 nines are. So that is what I did over here. Then 5 fives is 25, 7 nines is 63. So now 81 upon 10 divided by 25 upon 63. This division will come to multiplication by taking a reciprocal. So 63 upon 25. So 81 into 63 is 5103. 25 into 10 is 250. You can see over here I have not reduced, but it's not able to reduce over here. If I have not reduced over here, that is 10, 25, 81, 60. There's not going any other any same table, therefore not reduce. Directly multiply. Now 5103 upon 250 is an improper fraction, therefore I will convert into a mixed fraction. So I'm showing the calculation over here. So I will write answer as 20103 upon 250. So the reason behind writing this calculation part over here is, see, 252 is 500, the remainder is 10. Now left is 3. See, I know that कि इधर 250 के टेबल में 103 नहीं आता, but I want to find the I have to find a remainder. So this is not my remainder over here, this is absolutely wrong. So to make the remainder, what I will do is 250 into 0 is 0, then subtract 103 minus 0, the answer is 103. Therefore the reason like कि ये जो जीरो है उसके बाद हमको कैलकुलेशन दिखाना था, therefore I've shown you the calculation. You can refer this calculation when you are solving. Now question number 8. Question number 8 is very easy, nothing to worry about that also. 5 3 upon 4 minus 3 upon 7 into 15 3 upon 4 and so on. So first step again I always say convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. So 5 3 upon 4 can be written as 23 upon 4, 15 3 upon 4 can be written as 63 upon 4, 2 upon 35 can be written as 72 upon 35, and then 11 upon 25 can be written as 36 upon 25. That is the first step what I have done over here. Then next step, see the next step is little bit important over here. The reason behind that, there is a lot of calculation part over here. So 23 upon 4 is written as same, minus 3 upon 7 into 63 upon 4 into 72 upon 35 into 25 upon 36. So what I have done basically over here is division changes to multiplication. Now only thing we have to keep in mind is that कि ये जो part है, see this I am dividing two parts, 1 and then 2. The reason behind dividing two parts is this because of plus sign over here. This plus sign is lot of importance over here. So what I have to do is, see, I will reduce this rather than multiplying directly, because 70 to 25 multiply करने बैठेंगे, there's a lot of big number we will get, and then there will be a lot of problems for us to solve. So it's better to just reduce it and then multiply. So I can check over here कि 5 के टेबल में 25 भी जाता है, 35 भी आता है, तो 5 5 जा 5 7 जा 36 1 जा 36 2 जा. So I got 2 5 जा is 10 and 7 1 जा is 7 over here. 7 1 जा 7 9 जा, that is 63. 3 upon 7 into 9 upon 4, that is 9 3 is 27. 4 into 1 is 4. So you might have wondered, sir आपने इधर कैंसिलेशन हो सकता है क्या? सर नहीं, बिकॉज माइनस साइन है तो कैंसिलेशन नहीं होगा. कि when there is minus sign or plus sign, there is no cancellation possible. If there is multiplication sign, then only cancellation is possible. So therefore reduce it to a lowest term. Now I can multiply. I have got a direct answer and then by reducing it. 9 7 are 9 3 are 27 and 5 2 is 10. So now see, therefore मेरा एरो ऑल्सो ओवर हियर कि ये मल्टीप्लिकेशन है इसलिए मैंने रेड्यूस किया हुआ है. इधर मल्टीप्लिकेशन इसलिए मैंने रेड्यूस किया हुआ. प्लस माइनस होता है रेड्यूस कुछ नहीं है सर. आई हैव टू फाइंड द एलसीएम एंड देन आई हैव टू सॉल्व. दैट व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न ओवर हियर. 23 upon 4 minus 27 upon 4 plus 10 upon 7. The LCM of 4 4 and 7 is 28. So here you might have wondered सर एक ही 4 की लिखा हुआ है बच्चा. इधर 4 और 4 दोनों सेम है ना, तो चलता है. एक 4 लिखा तो भी चलेगा इधर. सो 4 and 7 is equal to 28. So the LCM of 4 and 7 is 28. Now 23 into 7 upon 4 into 7 minus 27 into 7 upon 4 into 7 plus 10 into 4 upon 7 into 4. So I got 161 upon 28 minus 189 upon 28 plus 40 upon 28. So since denominators are equal now, so direct I can solve 161 minus 189 plus 40. 161 minus 189 is minus 28. Minus 28 plus 40 is plus 12. So 12 upon 28 is the answer. But I can reduce it, so I will reduce it. 2 6 are 2 14s are, again then 2 3s are and 2 7s are. So 3 upon 7 is my final answer. Since it is a proper fraction, therefore I not convert into mixed fraction. So this is the last sum what we are going to learn today. That is 3 upon 4 of 7, 3 upon 7 minus 5, 3 upon 5 divided by 3, 4 upon 15. As we always know, if we convert improper fraction, mixed fraction into improper fraction, therefore 7 3 upon 7 can be written as 52 upon 7. 5 3 upon 5 can be written as 28 upon 5, and 3 4 upon 15 can be written as 49 upon 15. So I will just multiply 3 into 52 and 4 into 7. Then what I will do is 4 2 2s are 2 26 are 2 1s are 2 13s are. 13 into 3 is 39 upon 7, because 7 into 1 is 7 over here, minus 28 upon 5 divided by 49 upon 15. So now what I will do is 39 upon 7 minus 28 upon 5 into 15 upon 49, because division changes to multiplication by taking reciprocal. So 5 1s are 5 3s are 7 7s are 7 4s are. Understood? So 4 into 3 is 12, 7 into 1 is 7. 39 upon 7 minus 12 upon 7. Here you can see the denominators are equal, so no need of taking LCM over here. 39 minus 12 is 27. So 27 upon 7, it is an improper fraction, that is 27 upon 7 can be written as 3 6 upon 7. That is the final answer. This is the last sum of the fraction. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.